Late Night with the Devil. There was a time, not that long ago, that IFC and IFC Midnight was a studio synonymous with shock appeal horror. With movies like Antichrist, The Human Centipede, Contracted, and some indie darlings like Stakeland or The Silent House, IFC Midnight made a name for itself in the niche community of extreme cinema thrill seekers. While IFC Midnight, has continued to produce sleeper hits since their peak in the early 2010s, their influence in the horror circles has tapered off a bit. Filling their void might be the streaming service Shudder, an exclusively horror streaming platform. Gauging their original content will turn up a trove of experimental gems like Skinamarink or When Evil Lurks, and some not-so-refined mineral like VHS 94. All of this is to say, the two studios were an intriguing partnership on their latest collaboration, Late Night with the Devil. Late Night with the Devil is not a perfect film, but it is easily the most original thing to hit cinema this year so far. Late Night had me grinning ear to ear from its opening frame to its last. Writers and directors Cameron and Colin Cairnes are wildly creative and resourceful filmmakers. Anyone who loves cinema, or TV for that matter, will be quickly seduced by the fresh and unique perspective brought to the screen. David Dastmalchian, an actor I've been a long-time fan of, proves he is worthy of the leading roles which have consistently passed him by. He plays Jack Delroy, a late-night TV host for UBC. Jack hosts the program Night Owls, a mix of Carson and Conan. Delroy falls short in the ratings despite a rigorous work ethic. He needs to do something more drastic. On Halloween night 1977, Jack plans to interview the victim of a real-life demon possession and coax the entity out on live TV. The film, Late Night with the Devil, takes a mockumentary-style approach, satirizing late-night TV culture, but also the corporate system funding it between commercial breaks. Jack is willing to do anything for the ratings, no matter how diabolic. Without question, some audiences will find Late Night a slow burn. Some might even find it a bit campy. But Late Night presents a topic worthy of much debate. If you can look past the blood, guts, and a stomach full of worms, you might find yourself wondering about the gray area between content and exploitation. And even more intriguing, how bound to ethics are you when they stand in the way of your own personal success? Some of you may have heard about this movie from the online controversy it stirred over this past weekend. Within Late Night with the Devil are 3 images used to break up sections of the film. These 3 images, title cards that you might have seen going to commercial break in the 1970s, are in fact created with AI. Ironically, filmmakers Cameron and Colin Cairnes find themselves embroiled in the very ethics scandal they present in their film. The film community has been up in arms, some calling for as much as a boycott of Late Night. As an aspiring filmmaker myself, looking at their usage of AI feels non-threatening, and like the intended use promoted by its creators. Cameron and Colin Cairnes most definitely used the AI as a tool. As viewers of this channel know, I am no fan of AI, and the threat it poses to creatives all around the world. However, its usage to create 3 stills in a 90-minute film feels inconsequential on the slippery slope argument. While their timing may be terrible, I do not think this was unethical. Still, the question posed in Late Night with the Devil is left open-ended. It may ask the audience to ponder the pitfalls of ambition. But these 2 creative filmmakers just hit the scene with an incredibly strong original horror flick, and they must heed the lesson of the character which is propelling their ascent to stardom. Be weary of the ethical entrapments on the way to success. Guys, if you enjoyed this review, please give me a subscribe down below. Hit the like button. If you want to see more from this channel and support it and go that extra step, please become a member on our Patreon community, interact with me on there, and get to see behind the scenes of our upcoming projects. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.